Hello dear friends, today in this video we are going to learn about homeopathic system of medicine. In this video we are going to learn about the basic concept of homeopathic system of medicine and principle of homeopathic system of medicine. So starting with the homeopathic system of medicine. So there will be the question in your mind that what is this homeopathy? What it means? What it comes from? So the answer is here in this slide, that is homeopathy, that made up of mainly two words, that is homeo and pathy. Homeo means similar, like, same, and pathy, that is suffering, disease or ailments. So homeopathy, that is known as the system of medicine, that is system of similar suffering. This homeopathy is known as system of similar suffering. Come to the next part in this, that is founder of homeopathic system of medicine. Who is the founder of this system of medicine? Who developed this system of medicine? Who developed this concept of similar suffering? That is system of similar suffering. So the founder of this homeopathic system of medicine is Dr. Christian Friedrich Samuel Hahnemann. He is known as the founder of homeopathic system of medicine. He had given the concept of that similar suffering. During the period of that 1755 to 1843, this physician or the chemist in Germany, that is our Dr. Christian Hahnemann, had given this concept of similar suffering, that is our homeopathic system of medicine. Now come to the basic concept of this homeopathic system of medicine, that is system of similar suffering. What is it? What it means? So that means nothing, that similar suffering, or we can say the homeopathy. That means the treating the disease with the remedies that prescribed in the minor doses, which are capable of producing the same symptoms or the similar symptoms of the disease when they are taken by the healthy individual in large doses. So homeopathy means to treat the disease by providing the homeopathic remedies or the drug substance, we can say, in very minor doses in a diluted form. Which drug substance? Which have capability to produce the same symptoms, the similar symptoms as that of disease in the healthy person when they are taken into large dose. So that is the system of similar suffering, or the concept of homeopathy, or the meaning of homeopathy. To understand this concept, let's take an example of this healthy person and sick person in this slide. In left side you can observe healthy person, in right side you can observe sick person. In center there is a drug. In homeopathic system of medicine, the drug substance that is in center, you can observe the drug substance are given in the large doses in the different concentration, that is the different potency of drug substance are given to the healthy person. And what are the symptoms found after administration of that drug substance into healthy person? They are recorded, they are noted. And then the sick person on the right side, you can observe that having the similar symptoms as that of healthy person that developed due to the administration of drug in large dose are treated by this same drug. So the same drug are given in the small doses to the patient or to the sick person that having the similar symptoms as that of the symptoms that was developed by drug substance in large dose in healthy person. That means drug जो healthy person में symptoms develop कर रहा है, वही drug हम use करेंगे sick person में low dose में, small doses में to treat that disease that having the similar symptoms as that of healthy person after administration of similar drug. So that is the concept of that our homeopathy. Now come to the basic principle of that homeopathy, that is similia similibus curantur. Similia similibus curantur. That means what? That means like are cured by likes. That is like, that is our disease are cured by like medicines. So like disease are cured by like medicines. So how this concept was developed by Dr. Hahnemann, that is homeopathic system of medicine. How this Dr. Christian Hahnemann had introduced this concept of medicine. Take a look on that. First of all, he had administered one drug into his body, that is cinchona. This drug is useful as an anti-malarial drug. That means at that time it was known that it has ability to cure malaria. It is useful as an anti-malarial drug. At the same time, he was healthy. And after taking this drug, the symptoms of malaria was developed in his body. He got fever and chill. Like this, he developed the concept of that similar suffering or like cure by likes, that is homeopathic system in his mind. After this experiment, he did more research on the same. He had taken a different number of plants, animals and mineral based extract. He had given that things into different concentration, into different potentiation to different healthy individuals, that is his relatives, neighbors, etc. And then he recorded, he enlisted the different symptoms that was developed after administration of this different drug at different concentration. And afterward, he had published these recorded results in one textbook, that is the textbook of homeopathy. The name of that textbook is Organon of Materia Medica. So depending on this homeopathic system of medicine is mainly based on natural law of living. That means if any individual that having a strong immunity power will not get suffer from any disease. And the another is, if the root cause of any disease or root cause of any ailments will get removed from the body, then it will be not getting occur again. So that is the main basic concept of that homeopathy is depend on this natural law of living. Now come to the next, that is this concept of similar suffering, that is based on mainly what? Based on mainly the concept of that proving and proven. So the next concept in this homeopathic system of medicine, that is the concept of proving and prover. It is the system of treating an ailments by administration of drug which has a capacity to produce the disease state in healthy individual. It is the system of treating disease or the ailments by giving a drug which has the ability to produce disease in healthy individual. This is known as the proving of medicine. This process is known as proving of medicine. And the healthy volunteer जिसको यूज करके ये प्रोसेस किया जाता है, प्रूविंग किया जाता है, that is known as the prover. So proving, that means different potency or the different concentration of drug substance are administered to the different healthy individuals, and the symptoms and the developed symptoms are recorded or noted, and this is known as the process of proving. So proving is the symptoms that are caused in the prover by various potency of drug. During this process, whatever the symptoms developed in healthy person, that is physical, mental changes, emotional changes, any psychological symptoms, all will get recorded by the researcher or our doctors. And afterward, the drug are prescribed after matching the symptoms of prover, that is healthy person, with the patient that having the similar symptoms. When the drug are prescribed after matching the symptoms of prover with the patient, at that time this drug substance will be used in a very diluted form, and this is known as potentiation. Prover is our healthy person. According to homeopathic system of medicine, there is a belief that curative power of drug substance will get increased after potentiation. So there is a belief in homeopathic system of medicine that as the dilution will get increased, the effectiveness of drug substance will also get increased. More diluted drug substance, there will be the more effectiveness of that drug substance. Now come to the next slide, that is the example of this homeopathic medicine, or example of this concept, that is proving and prover, or example of that concept, that is our similar suffering. So here the example of homeopathic remedies, that is our first non-drug cinchona, that is the cinchona bark that we are using or we are aware with, that is useful as an anti-malarial drug. So this drug produces the same symptoms such as fever, chill as that of malaria in healthy person, and so it is useful in the malaria that having the similar symptoms that this cinchona have ability to develop in healthy person, that is the symptoms like malaria. Next example, that is of onion. Onion, when it is given in the large dose to the healthy individuals, it have ability to make eyes watery and the nose burn, and that is the symptoms of what? Hay fever. So as per homeopathic medicine or homeopathic system of medicine, whatever the medicine that made from this onion are useful in this hay fever. They have ability to relieve hay fever. So this is the concept of similarity between medicine and the disease, that like cured by likes. Like disease is cured by like medicine. So in homeopathic system of medicine, what we are observing, that is similarity between medicine and disease. That means the medicine that have ability to produce the symptoms or the similar symptoms in large doses in the healthy volunteer as that of the symptoms of patient, then we can use that medicine for the treatment of that disease in the patient that having the similar symptoms. So that is the similarity between the medicine and the disease as per homeopathic system of medicine. Now come to the next principle of homeopathic system of medicine, that is mainly based on 7 principles. The first one is the principle of individualization. The next is principle of similia. The next is principle of simplex, principle of minimum dose, law of proving, law of dynamization, and vital force. So these are the another basic principle of homeopathic system of medicine that we will see in detail in our next lecture. Thank you everyone for watching video, for listening video. Thank you so much.